Hello, all my water babies, and welcome to your weekly relationship reading. I'm going to start right now. As usual, if you have not already done so, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you ting that bell so you are notified when I go live or I upload new videos. Now I have already prayed over these cards and shuffled, so I'm just going to go ahead and start your reading. And when it comes to your relationships, the overall outlook for the week is the King of Pentacles. You're really going to be sharing everything you have with a bunch of people. And the King of Pentacles is coming in to show you exactly how to do that. You're really going to start to be generous with your time, your resources, and your emotions when it comes to people this week. So that looks really good for your relationships. Now, the first card, how do you feel about your relationships? Second card, what you're leaving behind? Third card is what may be blocking you when it comes to your relationships. Fourth card, what is coming in for your relationships. Fifth card, how you can change your relationships, your present situation if you need to. And the sixth card, of course, is the overall advice for the week. And you can purchase any of these decks. Below there's links to these decks and my other favorite decks to use for readings. And also I have added in the description below some of my favorite spiritual classes that I have taken and that I recommend that you take if you are in looking for things to do with your spirituality and learning more about yourself and your spirituality. Okay. And if you would like a private reading with me, of course, you can find me on my website at astrologyoils.com or on Fiverr, and I have all those links below as well. Okay, now your relationships are looking pretty fantastic, not only with the King of Pentacles, but you have the Sun energy. You know, you feel like your relationships are really going the way you want them to go. And you are really have concentrated on what you want out of your relationships, and you have meditated on what you want, and you're really controlling your power of thought when it comes to the people in your life and how you are communicating with them. And you've been learning from somebody. There's the Knight of Swords coming in here as well that is saying that you've really been learning about the people that are in your life. You've been really taking the time lately, and that is always a good thing. Now, what are you leaving behind? You're leaving behind indecision when it comes to your relationships, which is always a great thing because we all need to make decisions when it comes to relationships. You're also leaving behind some information that you really don't need or you're not privy to, which is also good. You know, if you've been pushing somebody for information about themselves, it's never a good thing if they're not willing to give it to you. Just leave it. And that is what the Crone of Air is here saying, that you are going to stop pushing people when it comes to information about themselves that they're not really feel comfortable giving up. And that is great. And then, of course, you have the Cave of Swords coming in, helping you to solve some problems when it comes to your relationships. And not only is this person helping you solve these issues, but it's really creative and fun energy, and you're really going to get some benefit out of the Cave of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So pay attention to both of them. Now, what may be blocking you? You maybe have people, just regular people standing in your way, creating problems, a bunch of drama. So stand up for yourself when it comes to these issues. And when you do, you know, you're going to be headed towards something that is really written in the stars for you as far as your relationships go. There are some relationships that you are bound and meant to have. And those people are coming into your life this week. And I think it's going to be an absolutely fantastic thing. You have the Knight of Pentacles coming in here and is going to show you how to use those newfound relationships to really make your life flourish. You know, ground yourself and learn to plant those seeds for future and to grow those, help you grow those relationships. And what is coming in for your relationships? And I see the Three of Pentacles. You're going to see some early progress. You're going to see things really coming through when it comes to your relationships. And here's another thing about information. You know, information isn't just information, it's knowledge. And along with some that knowledge may come some pain. But no matter what that pain is, it's always going to be worth it, because in the end, the Nine of Air is telling you that even though it may be painful, that pain is going to be well worth it, because it's going to bring you a lot of abundance. And, you know, there's a promise of flourishing and abundance and with all aspects of your life when it comes to whatever this information is going to come to you. I mean, it may be painful to learn. And that's probably why the crone was telling you to leave it be, but that some kind of information is going to come through for you guys. And it's going to hurt, but it's going to, you know, in the end, you're going to have the Sun card again. I mean, you have the Sun card over here, you have the Sun card here. You know, it's really in the end going to be well worth it and going to be abundant and happy energy for you when it comes to your relationships. Now, the fifth card is how to change things if you need to change things. You don't need to, because the divine is going to help you. The divine is coming in and giving you everything that you need in order to make your relationships abundant and make them, you know, divine guidance and divine, you know, you have the divine light. Whatever when it comes to your relationships this week, they are, you know, whatever relationships you start are going to be unlimited potential with them. And you have the Mother of Air coming in here to nourish the knowledge about these people and really help you make sound decisions when it comes to who to keep in your life and who to let go. And by the end of the week, you are going to have the knowledge that you need in order to be really secure and where you are in your relationships and be really happy about being able to move forward with all of them. Now, the overall advice is to celebrate with people when you get the chance to celebrate with people, because these, you know, new relationships are going to be happy, cohesive relationships that are really going to propel you forward in all aspects of your life. And the Five of Air is here to remind you that you have what it takes in order to really nourish these relationships and make them work for you. And there is going to be pain, obviously, because you have the Nine over here, the Nine of Air over here, telling you that with knowledge comes pain. But focus on what you have. Focus on what's in front of you. Focus on the people that really matter in your life, and everything in your life will work out beautifully for you. Now, I hope you have enjoyed that reading. And before you go, watch more videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.